You're tuned into the VSX Digital Sports Network. You're listening to the boss of the big ball, JBTHETICKET.
More fire, more heat.
Vegas scoreboard. Turn that shit up. That's right, Las Vegas, and all my sports bettors around the world. You're rocking with the boss of the big board, JB the Ticket, live from Vegas Scoreboard Express, VSX Digital Studios here in Las Vegas. And we're talking some Major League Baseball today with my main man, Dustin Hawes, affiliate manager for StrongVPN.com. Going to be listening to some insights from him in IT security and his favorite team, the San Francisco Giants, in today's matchup versus the Oakland Athletics. It's the battle for the Bay. You don't want to miss it, and you can get it 7 days absolutely free at FUBO TV. You go to VegasScoreboardExpress.com, click the live TV link, and watch the game. And with that being said, bringing on the line with us again from StrongVPN.com and a big-time Giants insider, Dustin Hawes from StrongVPN. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, good enough, man. How about you?
Oh, man, we're jumping on this to make it go with you. We appreciate you being here with us again today from StrongVPN.com, talking some Major League Baseball. The Giants are going to be battling in the Bay today versus the Oakland Athletics. And Dustin, again, we thank you for coming on, talking about some IT security. We know during this coronavirus epidemic, pandemic, whatever you want to call it, people have been staying home and getting online, streaming, working, doing transactions. So before we get into the sports, let's talk a little bit about the importance of IT security and where the value of StrongVPN and what that means to our listeners. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, man. Yeah, StrongVPN, great product. If you don't have a VPN, this is the one for you. So in sports betting, some people might have an issue getting to states that don't allow sports betting in them. And a VPN is an outstanding way around that. And StrongVPN is a outstanding American brand that can get you to a state and a location, and so that you can make those sports bets, even when you're out on vacation somewhere else.
Very important to mention that because, again, you're talking about a lot of the online sports betting happening at home, on vacation, traveling. So for our listeners, what does the word or the acronym VPN stand for? A lot of people don't even know what that means. Go into a little bit of that for us.
Virtual Private Network. So we have servers all over the world, and essentially you take your computer, which has a unique IP address, and you switch it to one of our IP addresses on one of our thousands of servers that we have all over the world, and you just pretend like you're there. And then so that you can go about your business in a private manner. People don't know what you're doing. Your internet service provider, your ISP, they can't tell that what information is coming through your computer. So you just have an extra layer of security and peace of mind.
Which is very important. Again, you're listening to Dustin Hawes, affiliate manager over at StrongVPN.com. Now, we're talking about that in the pre-show today, what the affiliate manager does. Tell the fans and the listeners out there who may be influencers, who may have their own website or their own podcast, how StrongVPN can come and help them. And again, you guys are now with VegasScoreboardExpress.com. Going to be adding some links to the website. Again, guys, go to VegasScoreboardExpress.com in the next couple of hours. Going to have some great offers from StrongVPN. So talk a little bit about the affiliate opportunities, and then we'll jump into this Major League Baseball. Go ahead.
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm an affiliate manager. Basically, that means I run relationships with partners that can drive traffic to StrongVPN, and I'm the guy that gets you paid. So if you've got some audience that has a use case for a VPN, just like you do here, I'm the guy to help you out. I will get you the assets you need and get you that money for promoting our brand. And it's a needed service that a lot of people out there, a lot of these listeners absolutely need. And, you know, you're helping people just by having me on and learning about this stuff.
And we appreciate having you here, Dustin. Again, you're listening to Dustin Hawes, affiliate manager over at StrongVPN.com, talking about that IT security. Go to VegasScoreboardExpress.com. In a couple of hours, you'll be able to click that live link and get a discount. Right now, it looks like these guys are going to be giving you up to 42% off. You can securely browse, stream, store your schoolwork. You got all the kids working at home from school. You don't want the plagiarists. You don't want the thieves out there stealing your child's information. You definitely want to look at a virtual private network from StrongVPN.com. And with that being said, it's time to get into some baseball. Brought to you by StrongVPN.com. Vegas Scoreboard Express going to be hooking you up. With that being said, let's jump into it, my man. Rotation number 927. The Oakland Athletics playing the San Francisco Giants. Rotation number 928. San Francisco not having that great of a season right now, 8-12 overall, and they're just not getting that run line, 9-11. However, Oakland seems to be on fire, jumping around, trying to get those home runs out of the park. 13-6, hitting the run line, 10-9. Oakland, a very valuable bet here at -189. I'm telling you, if you want to lay the $200, you'll be able to get some value if you put some money on this team. So with the San Francisco Giants, however, I know, Dustin, I've been talking a little bit about them. Sounds like I'm not giving them any grease. You're probably mad at me right now. But let's talk about it. Do the Giants, as a dog, have a chance to get some money today? I mean, they're worth plus 170 right now on the average. Could be a dog that's barking. Go ahead.
I think there's a great chance. You got Cueto on the mound. You got a proven ace. He's the ace of the Giants, technically. That's a pretty terrible team on paper. And I think 8-12 is actually shooting the moon at this point on paper for what this Giants team looks like right now. But I am a homer, diehard, nonetheless. I think Cueto's going to pull it out today, even though he's got a tough matchup against Montas there. I'm looking low score. If Cueto has a good game like he should, he's mixing it up there on that mound. He's messing with batters' timings. He's been looking pretty good. I know he has a 5+ ERA right now, but he has been looking really sharp in a lot of innings, and he just has one bad blowout inning that's been costing him in these last few games.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the offensive side, because for the Oakland Athletics, they're bringing on the mound the right-hander Frankie Montas, 2-1, 1.5 ERA, and I'm telling you right now, it doesn't seem like the Giants are able to get the bats going heavy with a 9-11 run line. So, with that being said, where do you guys think you're going to get the offense from today?
The Giants, I'm not hopeful. I mean, you can count on Yaz, good for a couple of hits. But besides that, I'm not seeing a whole lot of production out of that lineup, which is pretty standard for the Giants throughout history. We're missing our best player, Buster Posey, out. But, I'm expecting a low-scoring game. Montas is pretty nasty. That ballpark is terribly tough to score runs in. And I think a lot of balls will die out there in center field. I don't know if you've been watching the A's play at all, but they've had a couple of different opportunities where they won ball games with walk-offs, but the ball was just backspin and just kept on carrying out of center field in their home park, and they're not going to have that kind of luxury today. I think those balls die in center field and in right center especially. So I'm looking low score here today.
You heard it here first, my main man, Dustin Hawes from StrongVPN.com. Thank you so much for stopping by. Rotation number 927, the Oakland Athletics going against the San Francisco Giants. Rotation number 928. Take the under in the run line. That should be able to get you paid. You heard it here first at Vegas Scoreboard Express. Any shout-outs before I let you go, Dustin?
Oh, man, thanks for having me. This has been a blast. Get that strong VPN, get safe, and get your betting on.
That's right, StrongVPN.com. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. And you know what to do. It's time to grab the bankroll, hit the window, get a strong VPN, and get that money.
You're listening to the boss of the big ball. JBTHETICKET.
This football season, stay in the game with FUBO TV. Over 100 live channels, including NFL Network, NBA TV, and FS1. Don't miss any of the action. Get 7 days free on us at VegasScoreboardExpress.com. Don't get cabled, get FUBO TV.